I chose to discuss Magnolia Plantation, which is in Derry, Louisiana. It was my favorite out of the four, um, with, like I said, the Wills house coming in at second place. So, Magnolia Plantation is this, oh my God, humongous stretch of land with all of these old buildings that are spaced out. It was 1700s. Shoot, I think I deleted the guy's name. I didn't figure I'd have the time to get into like the deep history of it,
Yeah.
because I just wanted to tell you about all the things that happened. It was such a crazy episode. But I mean, it was around plantation times, and so you can imagine, they were farming cotton out there. They had
Yeah.
slave quarters, all of that sort of shit. So it's a huge area, and this is a really good episode. So when they like start off going through the plantation, they're given like a tour. This guy that's given them the tour was actually an archaeologist, and he dug up some like voodoo artifacts in
Mm.
one of the houses that they named Aunt Agnes's quarters. So they have them on display there. They're like ritualistic types of things that she buried, but she was supposed to be this like conjurer, and the everyone that was there, the slaves or whatever, they were practicing voodoo. They thought that she was there to kind of help them out. Like they weren't scared of her. She was like a medicine woman,
Mm-hmm.
that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So she would make these trinkets and bury them for making her people better, not for making them worse. And who knows, maybe they did a few things to the slave owners too. I mean, I wouldn't doubt I would have.
It's worth a shot, you
It's worth a
know.
shot anyways. So they are on the tour and they go into this Aunt Agnes's quarters, like I said, and they're with the guy who actually dug up some of these artifacts, and he's kind of just giving them the history on what they found. So the Ghost Brothers start questioning him, like, "Do you think specifically that Aunt Agnes's spirit is still here?" And like as the archaeologist starts responding, their lights start fucking flickering on and off. Like it's a malfunction, like right away. And they're like, hold on, what is going on? And the archaeologist like blurted out, "Oh, that's Aunt Agnes. She's here." Like you can tell he's a believer. So where is this guy? Why didn't they ask him, why do you think that? What happened to you while you were digging up her stuff? But they finish the tour of the property with him and get a little bit more history, but nothing else really happens before their investigation. They move on to find out about the gin barn, which is another distance away. They walk over to it. They find out that a young man died in a fire in there, and this is only known because it was just matter of fact, like written in the overseer's ledger.
Oh,
Like the day-to-day things of what's happening, and
yeah.
then on this date, dude died in a fire. Okay. The overseer's name was Mr. Miller. He was apparently a big old asshole.
Yeah.
Um, and apparently, Union troops showed up one day and shot and killed him on the property. And now they buried him allegedly somewhere in the front yard of the main house, but it's unmarked. Again, this would be another LiDAR excavation, I think, or maybe that archaeologist is still working on it. You got to get the right, permits to do that sort of thing. And a full bodied apparition has appeared in the overseer's house. He appeared to be an angry man. He was seen shouting and almost like he was about to start banging on a window, though there was no sound coming from him. It was just, just beating on a window kind of. And he appeared in soldier uniform. So I don't think it was the overseer, and I don't know why the soldier would be in there unless he saw the overseer and he was trying to get the attention of the other soldiers in that room.
Yeah, that's a weird kind of interaction to witness,
It is.
Like if it's a replaying of a moment, like you want to know almost what was
Yeah.
happening here. Like,
What was
why are you here and why are you mad?
Yeah.
Strange, but
It is strange, and a lot of people tend to think that it's actually the overseer in the overseer's house. But it doesn't make sense for the apparition that this other man saw because he said no soldier uniform.
mm-hmm.
So the overseer wouldn't be in soldier uniform, unless he just had some fancy attire that he was wearing around when, he wanted to be all like, I don't know, badass and stuff, I guess.
He took it off somebody.
Yeah, right. Maybe he did. Maybe that's why they came for him.
Hmm.
Here we go, just speculating. So